What's up, guys? I know I'm late on this workout. I apologize for that. Easter kind of caught me off guard, and I hope everybody had a good Easter, by the way. Shout out to the Justice National Team. Basically today what we're going to do is we're going to start up with a warm-up of, the weather's been pretty nice outside, so I figured maybe we can do some sprints to warm up. If you don't have like a yard or anywhere to run, it's fine. You can kind of just do those fast feet in place like we do all the time. Basically, we're going to do 10 100-yard sprints and then 5 200-yard sprints. You can modify however you have to, guys. If you have like a 50-yard yard, then you can just run that twice to make it 100 yards, guys, or vice versa. If you have it, if you have a 50-yard yard, then you can just do your 200. You have to run it 4 times to do a 200-yard sprint. But basically, just do it however you need to. If you're gonna run in place, I would say run for about 15 seconds for a 100-yard, and if you're gonna run in place for a 200-yard, I would say probably run for about 25 seconds. That's about how long it would take you to run that, I would say, for most of you guys. Then after you get nice and warmed up, guys, get your stretch in before that. After that, we're gonna go right back to our sweep singles, head inside singles. Last week we worked inside tie, 1-step slide pull to our sweep single. We worked our elbow bind, 1-step slide pull to our sweep single, and then we also worked our wrist roll. We reached up, thumb inside, rolled down and out the wrist, 1-step slide pull, and went to our head inside sweep single there. Basically, we're going to stay with those setups. The 2 finishes we did were high finishes. We exploded up from our head inside single, drove into them, exploded up, put the ankle into our left armpit. We did punch kick. And we also did run in the pipe, where we kept the leg. We drove into him, we kept the leg in between our legs. We're using our shoulder down on his thigh right there. We're circling, drawing a C-step, and we're simply like a long snapper in football is what everybody calls it. We're just snapping our hands down his leg as we circle hard and use our shoulder and kind of dump him there. Today, we're going to add to those 2 finishes. We're going to do our elbow drop back pedal, our cutback, and our Iranian just split the middle finish. And basically, you can do it with a partner if you have a brother or dad or mom or whoever who wants to be your partner, or you can do it by yourself, which is what I'm going to do. On our elbow drop back pedal, same setups, 1 step, I'm just going to go inside tie, 1 step slide pull. There's my single leg. I'm going to immediately drop my right elbow, my attack hand, my inside hand. I'm going to drop it to the mat, and I'm going to open up my hips. When I do that, I'm going to walk my hands as if I'm above his knee, and I'm going to back pedal super hard behind him. When I do that, my right knee is going to simulate scooping his leg, the leg that I attack. I'm going to scoop that ankle. I'm going to take my left hand and shelve it on my left leg and finish. Okay, 1-step pull, shot. Inside elbow drops, hips open, hands are locked above his knee, and I'm backpedaling. Once I've covered him, I'm using my right knee to slide underneath his ankle. My left hand scoops the ankle and shelves it on my left leg. Now I'm finishing across. Now I'm climbing up that knee and finishing across. So that's our elbow drop back pedal. I'd say drill that for 7-10 minutes. Really just working on swinging those hips open. Really just working on swinging those hips open and backpedaling. After you get that done and pretty comfortable, we're going to go to our cutback after that. Okay, our cutback. Now I'm going to go elbow bind tie. I'm going to go 1-step pull, slide, slide. All my weight's on my back foot. I'm going to hit my single. This guy gives me kind of like that half sprawl. He's got that hip into me right here. I'm trying to fight my head up and fight this. I'm trying to keep a good lock. All I'm going to do is step up with my left foot here across this guy. Okay, when I do that, I'm going to windshield wipe my right leg. And I'm going to try to get my head to the opposite side of him. And when I do that, I'm going to simulate putting my ear into him and pulling down on the single leg. Some guys like to cut back to the double, which is fine. I'm just gonna simulate pulling on that single leg. And I'm driving my right ear into him. Okay, so I'm in there, elbow bind, one step, pull, slide. There's my single, he's fighting me here. I'm trying to keep my head up. This doesn't work with your head down. Gotta keep your head up. Step with my left foot, windshield wipe my right, pull and use my ear. Try to get my head on the opposite side of it in there. And I'll cut him back there. Okay, drill that for like 5 or 10 minutes, something around there, and get comfortable with that, guys. After that, we get to our final one today, which is the Iranian. Just split the middle. That's all it is. You can get a bunch of different finishes from the Iranian, Turks and push-pull and all that, but really we're just going to go split the middle without a partner, or with a partner if you have them. Okay, so I go wrist roll, one step, slide, pull. There's my single leg. Guy squares up and sprawls super hard. Okay, and we've all been in this position where we're here, we're hunched over, he's squared up, and he's sprawled on me hard, he's got me extended. All I'm gonna do is take my left hand to the mat, right hand's gonna stay on the leg, and I'm gonna knee switch. So now my left hand's on the mat, and my left knee's on the mat, and I've still got his leg. I'm right below his butt on his hamstring right here. Now I'm gonna get my butt up super high, and split the middle and slide through. Now when I slide through, I want to slide through on my butt and my feet out in front of me because I don't want my ankles underneath me and a chance of this guy attacking my heels and my ankles here. As soon as I hit my butt, left hand high. Okay, left hand high. Now here's the leg. I've got his other leg on the other side of me and I've split the middle here. Now all I'm going to do is turn towards the leg and shelf it with my left foot. Now when I do that, I'm going to climb up and finish across. Just like our finish earlier on our elbow drop back pedal. Okay, again, shot. He's got me hunched over, left hand, left knee. I've knee switched. I'm still on the leg. Butt up in the air, slide through. Left hand high. I'm on my butt with my heels underneath me. I'm balanced right here. Once I get here, I'm going to turn towards the leg and shelf. Once I shelf, I'm working up and finishing across. I'd say drill that for 5 to 10 minutes too, guys, and just get the feel of that. After that, I would say let's get into a drill, a real hard drill. We've got our 5 finishes. We've got our run the pipe, we've got our punch kick, our 2 high finishes, we've got our elbow drop back pedal, we've got our cut back, and we've got our Iranian. I would say just take a minute and a half, put it on a stopwatch, and just go hard. Just go hard for a minute, mixing them up. Go hard, mixing them up. Go hard, mixing them up in there. You know, just mixing them all up in there. And just go for a minute and a half, just burning yourself out, mixing those 5 finishes up, and really, I would say probably go 5 sets of a minute and a half, get a good burn going, get a good sweat. To finish today's workout, we're gonna go to combos on bottom. I've been doing some combos on bottom because 2 reasons. One is to promote chain wrestling. Lately, I've been doing that a lot, and 2. It's because some kids just don't really know what moves go together. You know, I ask them to do some chain wrestling activities or exercises, and they kind of look funny sometimes. So I'm just trying to put some combos together and show you how some of these moves kind of fit together. We're going to start with our sit out to a head pivot, or sit out turn, some coaches call it. Long sit, short sit, however you do it. However you do it, guys. Get your hips out on these sit outs. So when you turn, this guy's got to take a wider angle and he's got to cover more ground to cover your hips. I go forearm, forehead, high leg, swing my flag up, and I've got hand control here. I'm running my feet, he's following me hard. Okay, maybe he's beat my flag, he's followed me hard. So he follows me hard, I reset, and immediately go change over. Sit out to a head pivot and immediately go change over. Okay, just one of the combos I really like. You gotta reset. I see guys here on their head, they're trying to do a changeover on their head. Reset. Reset. Sit out. He's following me hard. He beat my flag. He's behind me. Immediately going on a changeover. Good seal. Really tight. Heel in the mat. Push him back, sliding into him, fighting hands. So that's the first one. Sit out, head pivot to a changeover. After that, similar, he follows you, he beats your flag. I go quad pod. So same thing, we sit out, trying to scoot our hips out so he has to follow super hard here. When we hit that head pivot, he's following me hard. He's behind me, he's beating my flag. I reset, immediately go to my quad pod. When I get to my quad pod, most of you guys like to walk your hands back, which is fine. You're good with that. I'd like to see a few more knee slides. Getting your head up, getting some hip extension, stepping up, going into this guy. So the next one is the head pivot to that quad pod, knee slide, or push back, whatever you're comfortable with. Some guys work on the knee balance, that's good too. We'll finish pretty simple. The last one we'll do is our head pivot. He follows us super hard, he beats our flag, and we just hit an inside leg stand up. Okay? So here we are again, hitting our sit, scooting out, working against this guy here. He beat my flag. I reset. I immediately hit an inside leg stand up. And I immediately hit an inside leg stand up. Do a better job than I'm doing getting your head up on those stand ups. Really getting your head up on those stand ups. Okay, again, I'm here in my sit out, I'm going to my turn. He's following me hard. Inside leg stand up. Look at my head. I want you more up here. Then go into your seal, working, pushing back into one, cutting, and then working from there. Similar to the finishes, once you get comfortable with those three, you can hit a switch off those two guys, off that head pivot. He follows you, reset, go to a switch. That'd be good too. But after all that, get those down and comfortable, and then I would say do the same thing you did with the finishes. Put a minute and a half on the clock, do about 5 sets, and just push yourself until you feel like you've wrestled a live match. I mean, I know there's no such thing as simulating those live matches unless you really had them, but this is all we got right now, guys. And I guess the last thing I really want to talk to you about before I let you go is just pushing yourself right now. You know, I've been talking to a bunch of you guys, and some of you guys haven't been doing anything. It's crazy to me. It's been nice out. Get out and run some. There's nothing. Go and take 20 minutes out of your day and go run 3 miles. That is not going to hurt you. We've got those rope workouts. A lot of your feet are really sloppy right now. Get on those rope workouts. I'm not here trying to preach or make it hard on you guys. I just want you to be working during this time. It's not going to hurt you to take 30 minutes out of your day, an hour out of your day. I appreciate you guys. I promise I won't be late next time. I'll see you guys Thursday. Thank you.